Oh, hold up. Wait. Let me do the Madden one. How's it go? Yo, how's that one like NFL, traditional Madden song go? You know what I'm talking about? Where it's just like dun dun
Oh, that one,
dun
that one.
dun. You know, y'all are our honorary sports guests. Welcome to the Void Basement, by the way, people. It's your boy Big Mac, host of this shit with the one and only co-host Rose. Worst show on the internet, but we still up here every freaking month posting great content for you. We got a good one. Our boys, Are We Recording podcast in here, back from the dead, yo. They was on a break. They was clearing the mind, and now it's time. But before we get into them, let me do my little bulletin board. We got a lot of stuff on the way. We got a TikTok or two every week or so coming your way. Some of the ones in the vault pretty crazy. Like
Spicy.
I'm looking at one right now, and that is gonna be a stunt and a half, people. So keep your eyes peeled. More music on the way. I love this new style of just dropping what I want. You know what I'm saying? Do what I want on the freaking beat, and I'm gonna put it out. I don't give a fuck. But anyways, podcasts are gonna stay the same. Our set, I know.
We're working on it, bro. I'm trying to buy a car right now. I'm trying to buy a house.
Listen,
Cut me some slack.
listen. It's hard out here, all right. But the budget is there. That
I'm getting scared.
Bruh.
we have the ideas to like actually tailor it out, make it beautiful.
We
But
have
the
pieces
thing
of
is,
paper with the whole shit on it. I promise.
yeah,
you.
we've had the meetings, but the problem is like y'all probably know this as podcast people. It's like getting set stuff is freaking expensive. Like to do like a true like what we want, it's like it's like crazy. Like for I guess this will start the cast. Screw us. Now we're on to the goats. But for podcast equipment, like how did you guys have a lot of money getting into it? Like saved up for it? Like how did you guys kind of start?
Yeah, I'll
No,
do
it's
that, dude.
Like what was the
no,
start of
so,
it like?
I mean, when we started, it was pretty much like we just need to get whatever equipment we really need to make this shit go. So it started
Yeah.
with a microphone. I know
Yeah,
we went to Five Below to buy like the first mic just to like test it out.
We went to Five
like,
Below too. That's so
We
crazy.
can buy
Yeah.
one on Amazon like crazy.
my below mic was ass, but I'll
Yeah.
tell you what, it had this. What was it called? It's like a noise muffler
The
that we
pop-
still like.
Yeah.
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 Yes, and we tossed them in front of our actual mic. Like we still use it.
Yeah,
So that's the
yeah.
only-
We use
Listen,
our Amazon microphone.
sometimes the cheap stuff really works better than the
yeah,
pro stuff.
but no. Besides that, like we actually haven't run into the set thing as a problem because we haven't really had a consistent set. Like
I mean,
besides
yeah,
when we
you
were-
guys do. You guys still haven't like developed a set idea. We always took that as a priority for us purely because like we want the show to just make you feel different from the rip. Like you guys have a very more traditional style of like radio style, like real like knowledgeable about the topics. Like we want this to be weird. We want it to be goofy from the rip. So like to actually put together a set that makes the guests feel like where am I is like it's a lot of money. It's a lot.
oh
But
yeah,
that is kind of cool. Yeah, you guys are very DIY like us. Like that's kind of the stage we're at now, and we're just like we want to take it that step further. I think, but that's what's like kind of holding us back. Like it's just so expensive. Like oh my god. But hey, y'all put us on to getting our podcast on everything for free, so we still got to do that though.
Yeah, we still do.
This could be the first one. But
hey,
yeah. So
and Big Mac, I see you making music now. I mean,
oh,
I,
Hey,
I,
believe
I,
it or
you
not,
saw his tape drop?
I'm seeing the tape dropped. I mean,
believe it or not, I've actually been doing music before everything, but I did take an extended break because I don't know. With music, you get really sick of it. I feel like, well, at least in my case, I get really sick of doing it, and then you're like craving it, like no, you don't want to do anything else, and then you get really sick of doing it. So it's just like an uphill battle. But I feel like that's why J. Cole doesn't drop every year. You feel me? Like it would be so hard to just do music every single year, like the kind of music he does. Like it'd be so like, he would run out of shit to say easily, and then probably get burnt. But at the same time, like. So you guys got into this like 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, and like
2 years,
you said,
2 years and a half.
when did the idea spark? Like what was that day like?
and I think it was like when we literally first met. That might have been like
Yeah,
3 or
because
4
you
years
asked
ago.
me because we used to work together at university. We used to work at a radio station.
Oh, that's so
And
fucking. All right, what did they let you get away with? We'll get into the other shit, but what did they let you get away
what is
with?
it? Crazy. I
Okay,
see
no. You want to hear the craziest story? So we used to do this show every morning. It was called Bobcat Radio. It was Monday.
KTSW 89.9.
Shout out KTSW 89.9 in San Marcos, Texas.
Okay.
So they gave us 30 minutes, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, to talk about San Marcos sports. And it would be me, Ethan, and then usually another co-host that we would bring on. And, we run through our daily segments, talk about sports or whatever. And at the end, I read the weather.
I remember the story.
And Ethan's hosting the show. So Ethan at the end of it goes, and he goes, thank you to our cutie weatherman, Gage Sutton, for giving us that weather awesomely. Something like that.
All I know is I said, cutie weatherman. That's how I be
Cutie
talking to
weatherman.
That's how I be talking to my friends. Like, that's how we talk. But, like,
I
I
totally
had a
get that, bro. It was a pause moment on live.
It really was, but we can't say pause online. Like, we can't say it on the radio.
I wanted to so bad.
Yeah. And the
Wow,
minute,
really?
minute,
They like what? All right, here's the thing though. I feel like those broadcasts get lost.
Big Mac, you got to understand too, man. At the time,
this is school radio.
This is school radio, and I was the director of the sports shit at the time, right? So,
yeah, you definitely get.
As soon as the show ended, I was worried our boss was gonna burst through that door, and he was gonna be like, "What the hell was that?"
The funny thing is, if I remember correctly, that's the episode we won an award for. Like, that's the episode we won an award for. And I remember, like,
that's
a couple months later, we got
like,
the award.
Sometimes you really just gotta push the envelope. Be like, screw it, yo. Like, see if you see where the line is. You get like one strike at least. Did you have like prior incidents? Like, you can't be scared of getting fired, man. You get like one strike.
Gage never got in trouble that much on the radio. Gage more got in trouble. Like, you would get in trouble for shit like that everybody else would do.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I would get in trouble a lot because I was like, I would say.
They looked at you as they're like, why didn't you make sure these people was good? That sucks, man. I hate that responsibility.
Exactly. I'm like, I have 3 people who want to do stuff.
And it made it bad because we used to have reports that we'd get like at the end of every episode. We used to have like, I guess, a mentor in quotations that like for the radio department that he'd give us like tips on each of the episodes. And
That's actually a really cool program, though.
He would trash me. Absolutely trash me.
It got better towards the end.
I honestly like when you know what I'm saying? Like, I like a good coach sesh like that when somebody truly just lays it out. Like, I like when somebody just lays it out on me. Like, sometimes, obviously, most of the criticism is probably bullshit, but at the same time, like, you will pick up golden nuggets from that shit. So I have a love-hate relationship, but at the same time, this program seems kind of cool, low-key. Like, my college was not cool. Like that, bro. It was ghetto as hell.
It was cool for what it was, but it was just like one of those things where like I never have a problem with criticism, so that wasn't what it was. Just like the minute the episode ended, I was ready for that text message. I was ready for that message.
I actually don't think we.
If it's so relentless, like, geez, bro, it's a little relentless. But hey, at least you found somebody you have good chemistry with. That's like the one thing. Like, you really have to. You guys are really in the pocket a lot. Like, you guys like bounce back really well. So, what was the first day y'all met like? Like, how did it spawn, like, that conversation?
Damn.
You bringing it back. Oh,
I know. I'm trying to think about.
Come on, we gotta take it back, yo. It's the Void Basement. Deep in the cream.
It was at the radio station. So at the beginning of each semester, we have, like meetings where you basically just meet the rest of, like, the department. And so we was in the department, and they were just asking everybody to introduce ourselves. And you talked a lot more than I did.
I remember.
You talked about more than I did.
Those, low-key. I like when we have to do that as a group. Like, I know a lot of people hate that shit, but I actually am one of the few that love it. Like, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna tell everybody.
I never minded it. I never minded it. I just remember Gage talking. Like, he's saying, like, he gave, like, can I curse here? I can curse here, right?
Hey, bro.
I just gotta remember.
You already know. Listen, see, that training came clutch. That training came clutch.
I just remember saying, I was like, this motherfucker is talking a lot right now. Like, he's really excited to be here. I was like, he is really excited. And then we just clicked. Like, we just started, like, talking to each other about shit because we were in the sports department and then we were also in the music department at the same time. And I was like, oh, you're Gage. Like, you're in the sports department too. Oh, okay, cool. And then we'd always end up showing up to the same events as each other.
Yeah. And I'll tell you when me and Ethan really started getting close was because like our first assignment as sports reporters was this podcast called Claws to the Wall. and it was just us and a bunch of other sports staff members, and we talked shit in that like.
We should
podcast.
smoke that. Oh my god,
those were actually like some of my most favorite times. We did an episode about Kobe Bryant, like right after he died, R.I.P. the Mamba.
Dang.
And I don't know,
that's
like
sad.
since then, like me and Ethan have just been, we've just been friends, man. I don't know, I can't.
Yeah.
I mean, I honestly, me and her just did this as like a science experiment. So
This is our pandemic thing to do.
and that's what's great. You know what I'm saying? Like anytime I get annoyed at it, I'm like, well, I'm not like tied to this. I can just like be mad. And just not do
Our
it.
philosophy is like if we're not having fun, then like what are we actually doing?
Yeah, that's kind of like, and that's you guys.
Yeah,
definitely
but
have
I
that
mean,
energy. It's just
do you
like,
see
yeah.
starting your podcast at like around COVID as like the most opportune time to do it? Because I mean, so many people.
Because it was also a coincidence. Because we started like 2 months. We started in January 2020.
Yeah, we started in January, so we really didn't even know.
Yeah.
But at the same
We're
time,
like,
like
time unlocked.
the fact that we kept it up,
Yay.
it's like, all right, yeah, you just gotta, you know what I'm saying?
I wish we had that same thought process. Like, it kills me. Like, oh, we should have started this in COVID when everybody was stuck in the house and they would have been forced to hear
It
me.
really just kind of like fell into our laps, and it was like a silver lining of like a cursed situation because COVID fucking sucked, obviously, but it was like, hey.
Hey, there was a lot of topics that year. I'll tell you that
stuff.
much.
Because we would just space them out like as far as we could, so we would see like one person and then like only go to work and go nowhere else.
Yeah,
it was great.
It was brutal. But hey, enough podcasters talking about podcasting, bro. Cringe. Let's get into the real juice. All right, season 3 on the way. All right, of their brand new podcast episodes, which we've been craving. We've been starving. The fan base starving, bro. But I'm gonna get y'all on this topic before you release it. All right. What were your thoughts on the Super Bowl? Boom.
On the game itself, or what do you mean? Like on?
Yeah, just the game
as
itself.
An Eagles fan asking you.
Eagles fan, or you? Oh, I be forgetting. I was talking mad shit. Oh my god, I was geeking. You don't understand.
Yo, that's the thing. You really didn't think they'd go all the way. What happened, yo? What happened?
I can't stand Eagles fans. Like I can't stand y'all.
What happened though? What happened
right now, bitch?
What happened?
I've been hearing all year about Jalen Hurts. I think it's because I relate so much like with y'all Jalen Hurts and with us with Dak. Like I had to sit through the abuse that Dak got even now, and to see Jalen Hurts make the final, I said, "This can't be. This cannot be." I had to use
like
all my black magic, my black voodoo, to make sure he did not win that game.
You cursed,
and I take full credit for them losing that game. I tell you something.
Honestly, the way they lost was cursed. So I gotta agree. You definitely did some
had
crazy
some
shit,
and I love to see it.
Yeah,
I love to see
it was like a chokehold.
It's just, everybody driving home from the Super Bowl was driving depressed as hell. You didn't hear music or nothing.
Bro,
it was crazy. Like, all the roads were packed, but everybody was quiet. There was no music playing or nothing. It was just
what I would have paid to be in Philly that night. I would have walked around with my mic.
No, you don't want to be an actual Philly. You would have got your car flipped, probably.
I'll take it, because the first thing I did when y'all lost is I put on my Michael Parsons jersey and I FaceTimed every single person I knew, and I was celebrating.
You're a demon for that. Oh my goodness!
I don't like. I've been through a lot of pain, man. Like as a Cowboys fan, like pain, it just comes with it. Like, and to see y'all in pain with me makes me feel better.
I don't know. It was just what a way that the NFL rigged stuff to just kill it at the end. Like that was just so cheesy. It was just cheesy. I felt the ending was cheesy. The whole other rest of it was fire.
I'm just telling you guys, the script is in. The script is in.
The conspiracy. Gabe's got the conspiracy.
I believe it.
Patrick Mahomes, he destroyed his ankle 2 weeks ago, and then this week
he destroyed it again in the middle of the game.
In the middle of the game, it came out and was just like,
my thing is, I think he may have faked it. Like he may have just did some 5-head shit and just faked it to make everybody think like because I felt like the defense gave up completely after that one.
See the coach of the Chiefs said it. If I catch any one of y'all go out to go watch that Rihanna performance, you guys can keep walking into the stand. None of y'all are playing the rest of the game. I always find it funny as the coach what would happen.
All I know is, I it was my first Super Bowl I actually cared about, and I was disappointed with how the NFL ran that shit. The ads was mid too. That kind of
Yeah, the
sucked.
ads were mid. Can we discuss that for a moment? The Super Bowl, there was like 3 good ones. The rest of them fucking.
They need to
sucked.
hire me, bro. I will make some great ads with all that money, yo.
Super Bowl
Yeah,
ads by the Void Basement. What can I say?
They should let podcasts make ads for the Super Bowl. We'd smoke that shit. We'd smoke it.
Yeah, like
Because I think the reason why it's ruined now with those ads is because you see a lot of them are movie trailers, and we see them on Twitter like an hour before.
I've already seen most of them, and it was like
and
a
even
laundry
then there was a lot of
detergent
slots
commercial.
for local ads too. I'm like, bro, why the hell am I getting a freaking like local ass like pharmacy
You had to leave the local supermarket. I'm like, bro.
before the halftime show? Like, what is going on? But anyways, football. What other sports do you guys keep up with? I don't keep up with much, but like, what as big sports fans as y'all are, what's like the big sport right now? Because it's pretty cold where I'm at. I don't know about you in Texas, but I heard there's some ice down there. But you know,
Yeah, we was freezing a minute ago. But honestly, what's right since football's over with, it's hoop season. Hoops and soccer is what I'm
oh
rocking with.
wow,
Yeah.
dang. Well,
That's
soccer ain't gonna be too hyped for like what 4 more years or something. Isn't the World Cup like every 4 years?
Yeah,
Oh, shit. Okay, hold on, big man, hold
chill.
on. You gotta understand, there's levels to this, man, and Ethan's getting me into this. So,
Okay.
yeah,
I seen him with the trophy on his Instagram. I was like, damn, bro.
Oh yeah, I got it in the bag.
Hold on.
That trophy, but we just got done with the World Cup, right? And you're referring to the next World Cup in the next 4 years, but Ethan is trying to unlock me to the year-long soccer spectacle that is the
It really
English
is like
Premier League.
it's a year-round thing. Like soccer, like it's insane because like it really starts like the whole soccer schedule thing is really weird. Like in the summer times, it's kind of like it's all for like the national teams to see them play.
Oh, okay.
And then in the fall and spring, usually that's when you'll get like European soccer,
So that's when you get
okay.
the Barcelona, that's when you get Chelsea,
the Madrids,
Arsenal, the Madrid.
Yeah,
all
so
the
there's
big
like
teams
different
that you-
clubs and
with
stuff.
the UK soccer fans, football fan. So I had like
So-
the like second row.
It's kind of
seats,
cool.
all
That's
that
kind of actually pretty fire. That's the one thing I like about UFC. It has all the world all the time. You know what I'm saying? You one month you
Exactly.
have all UK fights. Then
We
you got
love
all-
the UFC too, man.
shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, that script is going crazy. They're
Oh,
pumping
what
that
I've been
script
getting
hard.
from UFC. My white boyfriend's been putting me onto that. I can't lie.
Who's your favorite fighter?
I'm a John Jones man.
Yeah,
Like,
John Jones
John
is my favorite too.
That's a cheesy answer, but like John Jones.
I like
Big
how
John
crazy he is, bro. I think true psychos belong in the cage, bro, ready to fight, like truly. So
I be telling my friends all the time. I said, what would happen if like they just said, all right, no holds bar, right? Let's do John Jones and Brock Lesnar off coke. Let's do 5 rounds. Let's do 5 rounds. Let's see who wins. Let him do the
John-
They
steroids.
have to do it
Let him
again
do it.
in between every round.
I wouldn't want Brock Lesnar
Yes.
off the rocks, bro. He's gonna be going crazy. He's gonna be like fucking.
Like, let him do as much coke and steroids as they want, and let him go. Let him sign whatever.
Yo, I
NDA
often say
waiver.
that. That's like a hot take, but like I think the UFC should just allow steroids. Like, let's just see where we can push that shit.
They should have like
Like, I wanna
it's,
see
competitive, but
gladiators,
non-competitive,
bro.
Like steroid and non-steroid, like that would double the content. Like, come on.
Yeah, like
That's how I feel with baseball. Like any of the baseball fans listening here, I'm sorry because that sport sucks.
oh, that
but
sport is
the base-
definitely rigged. That's like the most scripted sport of all time.
But the way I see it with baseball is like because it's not too physical, like where you're actually contact to contact for the most part in baseball, as it is
Nah,
compared
yeah,
to like
it's more just
soccer,
reflexes.
basketball. Yeah. So let's just put them all on steroids. Like let's see who.
I kind of love the accord. Let's just do steroids for all sports, cause like, bro,
Hey,
that would.
forget the long-term health effects. We know
Hey,
guys
listen.
wanna-
There's tons of
wanna-
careers where
wanna-
you're more likely to die young, especially if you're a rapper. That's one. If you're a
Working
stuntman,
construction.
that's 2. Construction. You feel me? Let them
Like,
ball
yes,
out.
you can break their run record, but I hope you're cool with dying early.
They don't give a fuck. They making
But
they
the
making
thing
9
is-
bags.
Sorry,
They
The
don't
thing is-
I care.
My thought process is the steroids research would go crazy. Like they would learn how to just like boost humans like healthily, to where they could be like
Okay,
their
hold on.
max.
Now, as gentlemen in the podcast, we need to think about what the steroids would do, because there is this thing that steroids do to you.
What you get little dick?
Yeah, I say y'all. Y'all don't want to have
Same
kids?
shit.
Go ahead.
The same shit
I did
happened when
hear
it's
about
cold, so
that.
I don't.
No, I do think it is kind of cheesy,
'Cause I
but
just
at
heard
the
this. I
same
heard shrinkage is
time,
normal, so
the definition of steroid is pretty weird. Like, there's certain medications that like you can't get as an athlete. Like, can't you not even take ibuprofen?
that's true. Ibuprofen. I had to tell my friend the other day she couldn't drink with ibuprofen in her body. She didn't listen to me.
Yeah, because you'll literally tore your ACL easily. That's
Yeah.
a real thing, bro. Because it apparently will
Really?
affect your like how like those certain like ligaments are. Like, it makes your ligaments
Some
loose
blood shit. I don't know.
because of the way because it's a
This is an
steroid.
educational podcast. I'm
Yeah.
learning something today.
Yeah.
Listen.
Come on, bro.
We'll be Google searching.
Yeah,
and shit,
never
you
drink with
know.
ibuprofen or Advil. And it can give you brain bleeds or something, bro.
Yeah, it, like thins the fuck out of your blood or something.
But yeah, it's I don't know. Anyway,
Some shit that is not good. Don't do it. I've done it too many times. Don't do it.
let me know real quick though, while I got y'all learning, but we need to learn ourselves. So what can we learn about season 3 of what's to come? Like what?
Ooh, I like that
We're
segue.
gonna
You
get
smoked that.
brain bleed?
Y'all smoked that segue. You smoked that segue.
Hey, wait, Rose. What did you say?
I
See, are we gonna get brain bleeds?
from that? I like
Mine.
what's to come.
Season 3. I'm excited because I feel like season 1 and season 2, we for the most part focused a lot on like what this podcast is gonna be, right? And season 2, we like leaned in heavy to guests, and which we thought was cool, like having different types of people on every single week. But we really want to go back to like,
I think hybrid's the best. Like, just
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
what you want to do that week. Like, it's so hard with setting up all the scheduling and stuff. Like, when people do guest only, it's so stressful for no reason. Like, dude, just
it really
I feel like
is.
It's only
We have,
easy if you do multiple in a day. Like if you shoot like 4 guests in one day,
Yeah.
then you're set for the month. But having to do one,
I don't like
week,
doing it that way. I
is
like to hang out
so
with my
hard.
guests and stuff. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
obviously,
Yeah.
I'm surprised
And,
y'all two are
I
in
mean-
the same room.
Yeah, that's one of the things that we've tried to kind of figure out. It's also hard because
Yeah.
we live so far away. I'm in Dallas for the week, and we're getting to hang out. We're gonna record the first couple episodes of the season, in person. But after that,
back to Zoom.
it's back to Zoom. But I think just the general like refocus from us and the people in our group. My brother just joined the squad.
To help us edit videos.
Yo, they're getting the team. Let's go.
Yeah, we got a team of just homies who help us out. We're very appreciative of the work that they do, and we're just really excited.
And
I
that
think they're
new
big
logo
support.
was trippy as hell. Shit, the
Yeah.
Ace one. Oof, my man's, bro. I
But
still-
yes, like nobody ever wants to.
Oh, what's up? Your mic is tweaking a bit. My bad. It might be our technical difficulties.
You good? Let me know if it's better.
Oh,
I need to mute myself.
perfect.
Oh, we apologize. Yeah.
Cool.
No, what I was saying is like y'all know how it is with getting guests. Like sometimes they never show up on time. And
Yeah, I'm stringent about being on time, and like that's just me. But everybody's different, obviously, especially with artists, because like they're artists, dude. They sleep
Yeah.
weird hours,
You
like
tell a musician to show up at 6 o'clock, bro. It might be 9 o'clock. You're
Yeah,
just gonna
and,
have
like,
to go with
just-
it. Like,
and especially doing it over Zoom, that must
Hey,
suck
fuck
because y'all.
musicians.
Yeah.
What about our friends?
Yeah, our friends. Yeah, our friends. I'm gonna say it because Gage won't say it. A lot of our friends are black, and they run on CPT, colored people time. I tell
Bruh.
them to show up at 7 o'clock, and they don't show up until like 8:30.
Well, there you go, bro. That's fucking an L. That would blow my
I
shit.
appreciate you.
Yeah, I'll say it because you want.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
want to say it, so I'll say it.
That would blow my shit.
Yeah.
I would definitely
and-
be pained.
And that's just the thing that you have to deal with. Like I remember one time, right? It was like one of the last weeks I was down in San Marcos, and Kendrick Lamar was supposed to come for his tour, like in Austin, right? So I'm like, me and Gage really want to go to the show, and I found 2 tickets. That day, 2 of our friends like wanted to record an episode that day. I was like, you know what? Like it's my last like week here in San Marcos. Let me spend time with my friends. Kendrick Lamar gonna be there.
Oh, you're about to hurt my
Tell
feelings.
me why we stay up, right? We stay like till like
Oh,
we're gonna
no.
record 7 to 9, right? Both of our guests canceled. So both
Bruh,
guests
so
canceled.
wait, no Kendrick?
No Kendrick. And both guests canceled. I was sick. I was sick. That was the day I said, I'm not doing this no more. I'm not doing this no more.
This podcast shit.
Nah.
There's certain things I won't cancel.
Nah. We playing around, bro. I was playing around, Kendrick Lamar. But like you guys, I don't know. We don't know how this works because everything we have is so close here. But like, yo, yeah, in Texas, you really gotta like book weeks places because bro, it'd be such a far drive. Like that's crazy. Like I can't even, bro. We could train everywhere. Like that shit is.
Yeah, we
it's
could
different
go to
over
New
here.
York and come back in a day, and it takes us like 2 hours to get there the most.
That shit crazy, yo. That's a big
That's
ass.
what I wish.
I don't even realize how big Texas is. Like, oh my god.
Hey, and that's what I think about. And a question you didn't, or an answer to a question you didn't ask. A superpower that would be really cool is just like to be able to teleport, because then we could like, see, so like
I feel like
Exactly.
that's really underrated as an answer to that question. That really is the most useful thing like you could.
it's the most practical.
Like
Literally
honestly, all the
anything.
time. If I could have a Toontown hole in my bag all the time,
Oh
just
yes.
throw that shit down
Yes.
and just bro. So
Well-
much money on gas, so much time.
I'm just hyped that y'all are about to.
Yeah,
Be
That's what I'm
back.
saying.
Yes,
It's the
such a
most
big-
practical super.
You guys are about to be back, killing it. I'm so freaking hyped, yo. Well,
Yeah.
let me
we're
ask
excited
one
for
few more.
season
Oh wait, what'd you say? You excited? You better be excited, homie. This is the fucking
I'm
season
excited.
3, bro. Everything happens in threes. This is the season you blow up. You better be with Kendrick Lamar. But anyways, what are your top 3 vinyls you own, huh? Let me see the collection since y'all be flexing all the time on Instagram.
We do.
You
Man.
want to start? Or you want me to?
I'll go grab my 3 too. I'll grab my 3. I'll be right back. Hold up.
Okay.
Give me a second, man. We'll give me a second.
I guess we could talk about like our addiction, because I just bought another one. And my collection is just getting like way too large. I have like 2 big crates and
I have
a couple
big
months.
ass, like the big box that like 6 packs of Coronas come in. That's our collection box. It's just like filled to the fucking brim, and it's next to our bed, so it like is above our head every night. It's like some spiritual shit. We just bless our vinyls every night. But yeah,
That's
I can
awesome.
relate to having a really shitty container because that shit is falling apart.
No, like I got mine. I got mine in a cool little setup next to the TV in my parents' house, so I don't mind it now. But before I had them in like a crate underneath my bed. I had like 2 crates full.
That's actually my
Are you
issue.
ready?
I literally stopped collecting purely because I'm out of space.
We just need to get
I don't-
another craze. Cool.
I always do like these breaks where like I usually at the beginning of years where I promise my beginning of the year I tell, all right, 3 months, like, do not buy one. Like it's not that deep. Like do not
3
unless
months,
I have
dude.
a
You know how much albums are gonna come out in 3 months, dog?
that's how bad I have to stop myself, because I have like a list of like 10 or 15 like grails that like if I see these I buy them, like, and I don't ask any questions. But if it's not one of those 10 or 15, then I just gotta hold the L. I
I
just gotta
think I
hold the
have
L on my
about
list.
7 or 8 left on that list for myself.
Oh,
I'm
lucky.
good.
I'm like,
I still have so many albums.
right, well,
I have an addiction.
I guess
Alright.
before we get on our girls shit, I guess I'll start with mine then.
Hell yeah, yo. And by the
I got
way, we are
3.
at the legend Ethan's place, so he has more selection. Gage had to throw some shit together, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure he's got some holy grails that he has tucked away in his closet and shit.
Yeah, but I guess my favorite one, it's like my Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy one. My 6-pack.
Ooh. Dang,
the
I never even
poster
seen
out.
one of those in the flesh.
Now this one is tough. Like, they got all them like these.
Man, I know the halftime show was dummy lit for you.
Yeah, I was having so much. They put all the lights. Yeah, but this is because my Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is my favorite album. So this is the one I had to cop like off
That is
rip.
probably
it's like
one of
top
my
of the
favorite
list.
Ye albums. I don't know.
It's
I
one of my
like
favorite.
I honestly like Talapo a lot now. And
That's how I feel like T-Lop and Late Registration. Like, I'm not to get on my Kanye shit, but like that shit, like I have a new appreciation for it. And
Graduation.
I really do.
Though.
Yeah, but that's my first one. But you want to do one by one, or should I just show them all right now?
No, we should. I mean, we could go like hot potato with it. I feel.
Okay, let's go hop with that. You guys.
So that's your number 1. All right. So you got to show the top off the rip. All right. Damn. All right.
All
Yeah.
right, so
It's not
like you said, yeah, I know. I'm bringing it
Oh,
up.
okay,
I'm
cool.
saying I'm doing the reveal. Come on,
Okay, my
man.
fault.
I'm a showman. Um, showman. Anyway, I have "Fuck the World" by Brent Faiyaz.
Ooh.
This disc is really cool.
Ooh. That is a trippy ass disc, yo.
Yeah, so this is one
Dang,
actually
Brent
me.
Fires. I didn't know you had so much cool shit.
Yeah, so like you
Oh.
said, I don't have my collection. These are the ones that Ethan happens to own that I own too. So this is one of my favorites. Yeah, I want to see y'all's collections. What did y'all grab?
What y'all got cooking up over there?
Well, I just grabbed mine because Rose doesn't even. I mean, her
Yeah,
collection's
I
all
have my
like.
collection split between Alex's house and his house, or my parents' house and his house. So like, I'm kind of like stretched between both right now.
So
So I got
she's
to
at,
play in my room and his room. So I choose to abstain from this one, but I will co-sign his choices.
This is my
That's tough. Oh
favorite.
my gosh.
The Crack Rock Records, Crack Therapies
Oh,
3
okay.
by RXK. You know what I'm saying? A banger of an album for, you know what I'm saying? If you're into edgier, crazier shit, this is not for the faint of heart, people. But yeah, this
The
one
famous
was rare. This one is actually rare. They resell for quite a bit. You know, I got in, you know, that pre-release, but one day I'll get it
Wow.
signed.
I'm not gonna lie, that cover is. You just put me on. That cover is crazy.
Yeah, the cover was done by this dude named Cinco Flair. He's a legend in the
No, that cover is
underground
not.
community. But
No,
yeah,
that cover is not.
that's definitely my favorite. I don't even play that one that much. I don't like to take it out to rap. Like I'd rather
No,
just play it
I
on
feel it.
streaming.
That's how I feel about this one coming up. I got
Ooh.
my Marvin Gaye. What's
Oof.
going
What's
on?
going on?
I gotta switch it up a little bit, but even though I feel like this is an album everybody has to ever listen to once in their lifetime, I just feel like it's that like it's my perfect rainy day album. Like in the
Ooh,
freshman year of
a good running album too.
that too. But freshman year of college, whenever we got to skip class, I used to put this on in my dorm. Rock out, man.
Bro,
And people are
yeah,
not
yeah.
look around.
If you wanna get a Marvin Gaye fan mad as hell, just bring up Richard Pryor, bro.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Nah, no, that shit is crazy, bro. I seen some conspiracies, bro. The '70s were a fucked up time, people. I'm glad I wasn't part of it.
They said
Holy
people in the
shit.
'70s they don't got a CD or they don't got any recordings of that shit. They would be thrown in the brig if we found out the stuff they did in the '70s.
In the brig.
That's what yeah, like humans have come a long way. Marvin Gaye's music though, timeless. On like timeless.
Agreed.
Like
All right, speaking of timeless, I got another album that's timeless in my opinion. It's fairly recent. I'm going with "Call Me
yeah,
If You
the
Get."
CML. I love that album,
I,
but it has grown on me, I will say. At first I wasn't the biggest fan.
You weren't?
Nah, I don't know. I was a huge Flower Boy fan, so I wish it was more like that.
I get you. So I actually saw this conversation, not to
Derail.
derail this vinyl conversation. I saw someone talk about Tyler and his jump from Cherry Bomb to Flower Boy. Do y'all think that was a huge gap in terms of
Heck
like the quality of
yeah.
the album?
Even on a mastering level, like the fact that he went from using people to produce to not with Flower Boy is like it's all him with Flower Boy. That's insane. Like, bruh, that in itself is artistically just a leap. But in terms of the quality of the songs, yeah, the replayability is just there too. I feel like, but Cherry Bomb is still a great album. It's just not like you could tell it was like him learning. I feel like.
It has Smokers on there, my favorite Tyler song, but I'll say
Oh
that
yeah,
for another day.
Smuckers is like, and guess what? Smuckers was. I'm pretty sure the beat was him on that one.
Yeah,
So like
yeah.
that just goes to show like once he's in his mode, it's over, bro. And I
Yeah,
mean,
there were like the
Igor is just
hints that
crazy.
like he was going to become this megastar.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I don't know. Cherry Bomb is a banger though. Definitely one of my favorite projects from him. But
you pick a different one. Okay.
oh, the role reversal.
Unplug the light too. Ah, it's dark. I can't see.
We're really in the void now. Ho 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 ho. Ah.
Yeah.
My second pick, bruh, it's a strange one. All right, it's one that I saw with Rose actually. It's the Thundercat LP
Whoa.
collectors
This was
from
one of
Brain
those,
Feeders.
babe, if you don't buy it now, when's the next time you're going to be able to buy it kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's just great on vinyl, by the way. His bass work is just insane, like insane.
I can
Definitely
only imagine.
recommend. Definitely recommend because this wasn't even too pricey. It's not like I don't even think it's that expensive.
No, that one, like I stay next to this record shop called Josie Records in Dallas, and for anybody that lives in the South or Texas, one of the best record stores you'll ever see.
That
It's great. If you ever make it into Dallas, Josie Record, y'all will be in there for
I
hours.
would gladly go to Dallas. I don't fuck with Austin, bro.
Then it's two different places. So if you fuck with Dallas, if you don't fuck with Austin, you probably fuck with Dallas.
Austin just feels like fake Texas to me.
It's definitely New Texas.
Is New Texas? Then I don't know. I would probably appreciate it. I love Daniel Johnson, which is a weird artist from Austin, but I don't know. The streamers out there are freaking weird, bro. All the content creators out there is freaking weird, bro. Like they be moving diff. Like it'd be crazy.
Austin's definitely very.
But it's becoming the new. It's coming to new like New York. Honestly, like with all.
It's becoming the new LA. Like that.
Yeah,
everyone's moving to California to Texas and Austin.
LA, with less taxes. It's crazy.
Nah, they about to get them taxes, yo.
Yeah.
Little do they know.
They about to build those new power lines real fast, yo. All these little yuppies from LA.
Nice. But this is my next one. I guess my last one, and it's a very important one for me. It's
I'm ready.
When I first got into getting vinyls, because I got into vinyls like being like really weird. I first got into it like weirdly by CDs. Like I was a very big CD guy. I love collecting CDs. My dad used to burn CDs for me.
Me too.
Burn like movies, like albums at work, and then bring them back for me. And then the first car I had, it didn't have an aux or a Bluetooth. It only had CDs. So I'd have to either listen to the radio or go get an album that I liked. So and vicariously through that, I remember one day my dad was like, "Have you ever like heard of vinyl records?" I was like, "Yeah." Like I don't know what to play them on. He's like, "Well, come look." He opened like the trunk of his old like red BMW M3, and when he opened the trunk, he had a whole stack of like record vinyls. And the first one I saw when I opened was the Stevie Wonder Hotter Than July.
Ooh, banger. I actually haven't heard that whole album though, but oh my god.
It's a summertime album to the max. I love the cover, especially. Like, tell me he don't look like a bad bitch. Tell me he don't look like
that's honestly one of the hardest covers I've ever seen.
Like the beads, everything. He got a bead of sweat dripping on him.
I'm about to just check real quick. I was just listening to some Stevie Wonder, right? And like, bro, his album covers have always been hard as hell.
Yeah.
Like, what is it? That man is just different. He can't even see, but he's putting in some work.
You're gonna make me start a conspiracy theory about Stevie if he can't see or not.
The Summer of Freaking Motion. I don't know if y'all have, okay, this looks horrible on my webcam, but I don't know if y'all have seen that album cover, but it's a disco ball cut like a cake. Crazy. What a weird concept, but whew, Stevie, he can see, bro. I heard he can see. It's a conspiracy. I mean, Kendrick said it himself. Just saying.
I think he can see too, but if I ever meet him one day, I'm gonna ask him.
Nah, just put your hand in front of his face and see if he reacts.
All right. So I'll do my last album. I just got this one today.
Ooh, The Strokes, bro.
Had a huge like resurgence of interest in The Strokes, so I was like, yeah.
Bro, I got Machine on vinyl is one of my favorite vinyls I own. Okay.
I think they're okay. I don't know.
I'm gonna be listening to this. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That album in particular is a banger of an album, but they're not like my go-to. You know, my one friend is like super into them.
They definitely were my go-to for a period of time. I'll tell you that.
But yeah, all in all, definitely a fun album for a summer. You guys got some good ass music for some good ass weather out there, man. I'm just thinking about summer. I miss it. It was like 35 degrees today.
I got a hot, what is it called? A love-hate relationship with the summer because in Texas, it'd be hot as hell.
So hot.
It'd be hot as hell.
But it's easier to cool off.
Is it?
With AC?
See, okay, I've always been of the belief that it's easier for you to be cold and get warm rather than you be hot.
You say that, so you gotta start your car and it's like 10 degrees outside, bro. That should be hurting, yo.
fine, bro. You just put on more jackets. You cover your
But
face.
getting in a
Car is
hot car,
metal.
though, getting in a hot
That's what I'm
car,
saying. You
though.
can't do anything about a hot car. You still have to wait for the
sometimes
AC.
my
Yeah.
car doesn't start, but also getting in a hot
Nah,
car.
you could just go out. You could just open the door, turn the car on, shut that
What?
door,
I
go
remember
back in
this
the
one-
AC,
one-
wait for it to go off, come out there.
Bro, summer of what was it, 2018? I had my car, like what is it, 07 Chevy Malibu? Dog, when I didn't have no AC all summer. So I used to have to ride down with the top down, like and the doors.
Yeah,
Like, the windows
I didn't have AC for 4 years in my car.
Bruh, no
Yeah.
fucking AC in the house, dude.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
would
Texas,
die.
though,
Every time I brought a girl in the car, she's like, "Oh my god, you let a window open?" Yeah, that's
yeah.
why. That's why I got a
love
window.
fresh air. I just love the air so much.
Listen, she
So
know if I roll the
fresh.
window.
My go-to is definitely though when I'm feeling hot and spicy, when I'm feeling sweaty and like I'm in a hot car and I'm about to freaking pass out and die.
Oh my god! Don't tell me you have that. Don't tell me you have that. Don't tell me you have that. Don't tell me you have that.
Boom, bro. The freaking the new
Action
the,
Bronson.
the Bronsolino.
Very tough.
I actually hold up. If we really want to talk, yo, hold up.
Oh no. Oh, I think. Oh, what's he getting?
I don't know.
Oh, I love
I
you.
have no idea.
Last time it was the Action Bronson cookbook, right?
Yes.
You showed us the
Yeah,
Action
the
Bronson.
Action Bronson cookbook's right there.
No, you got both. That's actually.
Oh man, this is Action Bronson.
I'm fangirling right now. I've really gotten into Action Bronson, like, I would say the past, 4 months.
Yeah, bro.
He's so
What a
cool.
great. What a goat. What a goat. That yeah, I mean that.
Oh, you're
is the-
muted. Oh no.
Oh, we're muted. Ah. Oh yeah, my mic is being funky. Hello.
Is it on your
We're good. We can hear you.
All right, all right. Yo, Discord,
Yeah.
get your shit together. I'm about to smack you up,
No, no,
Discord.
you're fucking
Work. All right. Whew. Anyways, people, those were some good vinyls. This was a great cast. We got one more question for you before Discord snaps on us back. All right, they want to go home. All right, they're tired. They're tired. I get it. But what is the scariest moment of your guys' entire life? Boom. We asked every guest this, so
Either together or
Scariest
separately,
moment.
since y'all are individuals. Either like moment you felt the most fear, like closest to death, just the most scared that you can remember.
Have we ever been in a situation together where we were fighting for our lives?
Yeah.
Maybe when
together-
Travis was
together
driving at
or
one time.
separately, because-
That was really
Uh-oh.
scary.
I'm gonna forget each other, but I wasn't.
Oh no! When I mean, it didn't even happen to us, but when Dev, when Dev
oh,
Can
we
we tell
got
that
him.
Yeah.
He's gonna fucking
Censor
kill
the
us if we
names.
do
Censor the
Yeah,
names.
feel free to change names.
Random person
Okay, this
in
very-
Roblox.
Scariest moment. Let's hope he. All right. The scariest moment happened. Like, I guess we weren't actually there in person, but it was one of those over the phone things where we were like feared for our homie's life.
It
Your
almost
brother-
sometimes it almost makes it more scary.
Are we
that
talking
you're
about
not
this
there.
podcast right here?
Yeah, that's what I was. talking
Oh,
about.
okay. So it was my 21st. Like it was the day before my 21st birthday, right?
Oh no, that's scary.
Oh,
yo.
hey, trust. This is gonna have nothing to do with like us drinking or anything.
Never, because I would never drink before I'm 21.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I'm not saying like that. I'm just hoping your birthday didn't get ruined.
Oh no, it didn't. It made it actually hilarious. Like it made it actually
all right,
hilarious.
bet. Tell it.
All right, so this is what happened, right? It was the day before my 21st birthday. My baby brother came down to celebrate with me and my friends my 21st birthday. But I had to go to work the night before, so I had to leave him in the apartment complex while I'm at work. It was on like a light 4 or 5 hour shift. So I told him, I told my friends, I said, hey, because they're cool. Like the one thing I like is that my friends are like really cool with my siblings. That they can go hang out by themselves.
Oh wow.
So
that's
I remember telling my friends like, hey, if y'all go to like the river in San Marcos this afternoon, my brother brought swim shorts. Like, just go like knock on the door and he'll come with y'all. Like, don't worry about it.
cool.
So they're like, all right, bet we're gonna go in a couple hours. Yeah, exactly. And a couple hours came, they got him right, and I was about to get off work like in the next like hour or so. And I'm like, all right, bet I'll meet y'all. And then all I get is a text message like, we were in an accident. And all I can think is like, bro, they just like scarred my little.
Nah.
What did they do?
And then I see the Snapchat from X with him in the hospital.
Yeah, and we just see our friend in the hospital, and I'm like, bro, what is happening right now? Like, y'all need to finish stories. Like, what is happening?
That's true. Why do people, whenever they text you some crazy shit,
Like,
never finish?
FaceTime me. Like,
Never finish, and then they leave you undelivered when you text back 4 times. Like, what?
Yeah, no. So like they got into a car accident. It wasn't nothing crazy. Like luckily all of them were all right. But it was just like it was one of those ones where like they were at like a standstill car and a car came behind them and rear-ended them at a light.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, at least the insurance gonna take care of that.
Yeah, no. Our friend was good. He ended up getting like a Camaro, even though we told him not to right afterwards. So he didn't give a fuck.
That's called rolling the dice, people. We got to do that in life.
But what made it like really scary is that my brother he does like Olympic gymnastics. So that was like
Nice.
a week before he was supposed to go to nationals. And so he told me that, and I was like, bro, if my brother got hurt in a car accident, my parents are gonna string me up, hang me where, and kill me for everybody to see. Like I'm in so much trouble with this. If this little man got hurt, like it is insane the amount of trouble that. Luckily, he was the only one that came unscathed. The other ones had like minor concussions. I was like, thanks, guys. I appreciate y'all taking the blows for
That was
him.
your birthday gift right there, though.
Yeah,
that was your birthday gift.
Wow.
And it just hearing like the intricate details of like what happened, how like the guy like that his car got crashed. He stepped out the car, and the back of his car looked like an accordion, and he fell to his knees like a cartoon and said, "Why me?"
I would have did the same. Like what? That like, dude, it's not even his fault. He's
Bro,
got to
like,
stand
you just
still.
stopped at a red light.
You can't be mad at your homie. It's
Your
not
car
his
gets
fault. It's
totaled,
not like at that point I would have
And
been
what
more
made
mad
it
at the
hilarious,
person.
the guys that hit him were like these Mexican skinheads. So they had face tattoos, shaved everything. So they didn't even let him call the cops. Like it was one of the funniest and scariest things at the same time.
They're here for us.
Yeah, but that was probably the scariest thing that's happened.
Well,
we weren't supposed to tell that story.
We'll
that
see.
was
I guess.
listen. That's the
Hear about
thing. That's the thing. That was. Hey, that was scary. I'm fulfilled. This has been a great cast, y'all. You guys are some legends. I just want to say thank you, yo. This is great. You know, I love podcasting with y'all. We gotta do more stuff in the future, yo. For sure.
Well, you let us know.
Hey, well, you know, I gotta let y'all come back. You know, get your little wave pool ready. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to take all the water out the pool. You gotta, you know, I'll let y'all get some splash. But this was great, yo, and thanks for coming on, yo. And any shout outs, any plugs, just let them have it, yo.
I guess follow us on our recording, AWR Podcast on Twitter, Instagram, all that fun stuff, TikTok. If you fuck with sports, music, any of that kind of shit, hey, hit us up.
Yeah, we don't hit the sports box
yeah, that's
here.
everywhere we don't hit.
We'll send them
so
your
y'all
way.
Either gotta
We'll
fuck
send
with
them
us
your
or
way
them or
because
both, by theory.
the only sport I know
Pick
is
or pick both.
¿Por qué no los
Esports,
dos?
I know it's like a Venn
Esports.
diagram. We cover all.
Yeah.
This universe is small, but it's gonna be beneficial to your content needs. All right, people. Peace.